Front Doors News. In studio today, we are talking with DJ Fernandez of the Tuck Shop in Phoenix.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, the Tuck Shop, for people who don't know, literally it's tucked away in this kind of like a residential area in Phoenix, and give people a little bit of idea about this gem that has been there for several years now.
Yeah, we've been there for 5 years. We're in the Coronado Historic Neighborhood, right around 12th Street in Thomas, and it's a great little neighborhood spot, smack dab in the middle of the residences, and it's a lot of fun.
And what type of food do you serve there?
Well, we like to call it neighborhood comfort food, and so it's a lot of traditional dishes that you may have heard of, but we try to put our little culinary spin on it to make it a little more interesting.
I think I was there about 2 years ago, and we had this chicken dish. It's like I don't know if it's still on your menu or not, but it was absolutely delicious, and it was a really great place to bring a group of friends because you have a really big table that's kind of in the center of it all.
Yeah, for sure. We try to focus on making things comfortable, and that sort of works within the context of the neighborhood. You know, I grew up back east and went to college in New Orleans, and the culinary influences there are pretty strong, and so we tried to bring a little bit of that to that neighborhood.
And for this Devour that's coming up in March, 1st and 2nd of March, the Phoenix Art Museum, you will be there. Will the chef be there as well?
We usually kind of tag team the whole operation, so it's all hands on deck. We have a small staff, and so everyone participates in some way. But I'll definitely be there, and everyone else will be helping out also. Devoured is a really cool event, and it started just about 5 years ago when we started as a restaurant, and we're lucky enough to be on the ground floor of that festival. And it's really quite a spectacle of culinary arts here in the Valley. All of the chefs and restaurants that participate are of really high quality, and the stuff that everyone does is extremely creative.
And there's going to be like cooking demonstrations and tastings, and so it's not you just kind of show up and walk around and look. There's going to be some interactive.
Yep, absolutely. There's chef demos, and they have a demo stage, I believe maybe sponsored by Sub-Zero, it has in the past. And then every participating restaurant has their own booth that customers can kind of just wander around and sample all of their offerings. It's lots of fun, and I think what it's kind of evolved into is people really thinking and doing outside of the box. So, being creative and having some super interesting things for people to try that are really fun.
And give them an idea of some new places even that they can check out that they didn't know about.
All right,
like
lots
the Tuck
of
Shop.
exposure. Yes, it's been great exposure for us. I mean, typically the people who show up and are at Devoured have no idea that we're there, and so we get to kind of give our restaurant an introduction, and it's worked out.
So it's been going on for almost, I think, 5 years coming up, and if people aren't able to go this year, because I know it's selling out faster, it may have even already sold out, but there is opportunity every year to attend that event, and if they are interested in maybe getting more information for the Tuck Shop, your website?
Our website is tuckinphx.com, so feel free to go there and check it out.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.